Hello everyone, thank you for coming back for another review. I appreciate you so much. So thanks for clicking on this video. Hopefully you will watch all the way till the end, okay? So let's just jump right on into it. This book review is going to be on the book called Behind Her Lives by Briana Cole. And this is the cover of the book. I thought that was an interesting cover. The graphics kind of looks like two faces. Very interesting. Once you read the book, you'll understand. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right on into this. So this story pretty much jumps off with the cops arriving at Devon's home saying her sister Kennedy is dead. Yeah, that's a wow beginning, right? So the cops come and say, we have your sister at the morgue. And Devon doesn't believe them. She's initially in shock. She doesn't believe it. And even when she gets down there to say yay or nay, they give her this picture of the deceased person, and she says, that's not my sister. And the police are like, you sure this is your sister? She's like, no, that's not my sister. So Kennedy was supposed to be out of town, and this woman was found dead in her apartment. So the police believe it is Kennedy. Devon does not believe this dead woman is Kennedy because Kennedy is not supposed to be home. She is supposed to be abroad. Devon may be in denial, or this woman has a very close resemblance, but not exactly Kennedy. Well, Devon sets out to prove that Kennedy is still alive and something amiss is going on. Now, Devon uncovers some illegal activity that Kennedy may be involved in. And Devon realizes through her search for the truth that there is a lot about Kennedy she doesn't know. And what Devon uncovers is shocking, to say the least. Yes, you already know. You're going to have to read the book to find out what all is uncovered and how it was uncovered. But all the while this is going on, Devon has a tug of war between two men. There is Justin, which is Devon's boyfriend, who was once loving and attentive and supportive, and then Justin decided to accept a job and thus put them in a long-distance relationship. Justin seems like he keeps contact with Devon so he can have a place to crash and booty call perks when he comes into town. He doesn't put much effort into their relationship otherwise and comes off as very insensitive about Devon's current circumstances. He was there when she got the news. I can't say that he was a total douche bag, but in light of these circumstances, you would have thought, if this is your boyfriend, that he would have been a bit more supportive. But you'll have to read the book to see how Mr. Justin behaved. And then there is Paul, an oncologist who was the doctor for Devon's father. They have been colleagues at the same hospital. However, Paul and Devon seem to have chemistry, and there is a physical attraction sizzling between them. Paul has been present for a couple of traumatic incidents in Devon's life, which seems to lay the foundation of trust between them. Paul assists Devin in her journey for truth regarding Kennedy being missing or being dead. Yes. So Devin uncovers some secrets her mother, Iris, has kept for all these years. Iris has dementia and lives in an assisted living facility. In a bout of clarity, Iris reveals things to Devin that causes her to question Kennedy's motives towards their mother. Now, I do want to say that there is some background history between the sisters and the mother that can be considered a vital piece of this story, which I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to read the book to find out what that is, okay? And so then there is Kennedy's friend Benji. And he pretty much walks into town, supposedly concerned for Kennedy because she hasn't been responding to his attempts at communication. So he's then come to town and he's so concerned about Kennedy. Or is he? So Benji seemed like the concerned friend, but was he really? You're going to have to read the book to find out. Because the Benji has some shady behaviors that throw some red flags and makes him appear suspicious. Does he have something to do with Kennedy's disappearance or death? Well, you'll have to read the book to find out. There are discussion questions in the book, so I will refer you to those to get the conversation going. And there are some triggers to mention. There is death described. There are acts of violence. There is a description of a miscarriage mentioned. There is some cursing. And there is some sexual content. Okay? So the audiobook is about 9 hours long. Although I didn't listen to the audiobook on this one, that's how long it is. The actual physical copy is about 270 pages. So it can easily be a weekend read. This story is artfully crafted. It will have you bouncing back and forth on like who, what, why. Yeah. And I did like the diary entry aspect of the story. It was a nice touch that kind of tied some things together. Which, I mean, that was pretty crafty. I liked that. The genre is listed as romance. I didn't consider it a romance. I considered it a mystery with a sprinkle of romance. But that's the category that it was under. There was a smidge of romance in the story, but overall I would say it was more of a mystery thriller, but more mystery. I think mystery would have been the best pick for the genre of this story. The story will have you flipping the pages quick to find out what is around the corner and the outcome of this craziness. I mean, the author was crafty about this, and I'm not going to give it away, but when you find out, you are going to be like, heck? What? Like how? What? Really? Oh wow. Like, like, are you serious? That's how I felt. I didn't want to put the book down, and that's why I gave it a 10 out of 10. I was sucked in. This was a page turner for me. I needed to get to the bottom of this just as much as Devin, okay? And there were several twists and turns on this wild ride. Like I said, you're going to be trying to figure out who, what, why. But once you put the puzzle together, you're going to sit back and say, like, oh my God, what the what? So get your snacks, get your blankie, kick your feet up, and be ready to sink real low into this Pandora's box, okay? If you haven't read the book, I suggest you go do so. It's a good book. Go get it, read it. After you read it, tell me what you think. I want to know what you think. Did you have the same reaction as I did? Or did you figure it out before they put the pieces together for you? If you figured it out before they put the pieces together, then you might put the piece together before the reveal. But the reveal, you will more than likely have to admit, was a what the fuck? Just saying. So if you haven't read the book, go get it. If you have read the book, comment your thoughts. I want to know what you think. And yeah, that's all I got for you on this one. So keep an eye out for more to come. Go ahead and click that subscribe, like, share button. Tell friends, come on over, view the videos, make your comments, make your book suggestions. And until next time, keep turning the pages, my book lovers.